I am Catalhoyuk. I had no streets, no doors, no front entrance at all. If you wanted to visit me 9,000 years ago, you climbed a ladder onto my roof and dropped down through a hole into the room below. That wasn't primitive. That was the plan. Picture a modern city with no roads, no sidewalks, no address system. Sounds impossible. But I housed thousands of people this way for over 1,000 years, and it worked. My houses were built wall to wall, packed so tightly there was no room to walk between them. To get anywhere, you walked across the rooftops. Your roof was your street. Why build like this? Defense, most likely. No gaps, no alleys, no easy way in for an enemy. Every rooftop was a lookout point, every home a fortress brick. But here's what really breaks the old assumptions. Archaeologists used to believe cities needed kings, temples, and clear social ranks to function at this scale. I had none of that. No palace, no temple towering over the rest. My houses were nearly identical in size. Whatever kept thousands of people organized here, it wasn't a ruler giving orders. Inside my walls, families buried their dead beneath the floor. Not in a cemetery outside the settlement, right under where they slept, cooked, and lived. Sometimes they dug the bones back up later and painted the skulls. My walls held paintings too, hunting scenes, vultures circling human figures, and plastered bull skulls mounted like trophies, horns still attached, staring down at whoever lived there. And when a house wore out, my people didn't tear it down. They filled it with rubble and built a new house directly on top. Layer after layer, generation after generation, until I became a mound rising nearly 20 meters above the plain. A stack of homes, each one resting on the memory of the last. 9,000 years later, archaeologists are still arguing about how a place like me worked without kings, without streets, without any of the things we assume a city needs. Maybe the real mystery isn't how I was built. It's why we ever assume cities needed rulers to survive at all.